Upon encountering Longlegs, your initial reaction is to seek refuge in a corner. Unlike typical horror movies that leave you nervously glancing over your shoulder or jumping at shadows, Longlegs doesn't merely haunt you, it consumes you. By the time the credits roll, their presence permeates your hair, your clothes, and the very air you breathe. Its fear is less tangible than that of slashers or monsters, less overt than demons. Instead, it's an insidious unease, akin to the persistent buzz of a fluorescent lamp, lurking in the back of your mind. Oz Perkins' latest film, a chilling exploration of a satanic serial killer, represents his most accessible work yet, blending his atmospheric prowess with a narrative echoing the gripping appeal of The Silence of the Lambs. Carefully crafted and subtly unsettling, Longlegs draws viewers in, allowing its malevolent essence to seep into their subconscious. It's a compelling tale of influence and immersion. From the outset, Perkins envelopes us in unyielding bursts of color, bold red titles against pristine white landscapes, while confining us within the boxy aspect ratio reminiscent of the past. A haunting prologue unfolds, a tantalizing preview for viewers to savor as the screen expands into the film's 90s-era rectangular present. Here, FBI agent Lee Harker, portrayed by Maika Monroe, begins her descent into the narrative's grip. After Lee astoundingly identifies a killer on little more than intuition, her charismatic superior, Agent Carter, played by Blair Underwood, assigns the enigmatic savant to a long-dormant investigation. The suspect is known only by the cryptic signatures left at crime scenes, Longlegs, depicted by Nicolas Cage. For decades, someone has been terrorizing seemingly idyllic families in their pristine homes, or orchestrating their demise by each other's hands. Unraveling the numerical codes, inverted crosses, and other occult elements dating back to the tumultuous 60s may hold the key to preventing the next tragedy. Yet, this isn't merely a matter of piecing together clues like in a game of Clue. It's a profound exploration of the case's underlying reality, whether it's a straightforward procedural or a narrative woven from darker, arcane threads, blurring the line between truth and malevolent fiction. Maika Monroe may initially seem at home in this role, having established herself in genre films like It Follows and Watcher, but her performance in Longlegs transcends typical genre conventions. As Lee, she embodies a nuanced blend of vulnerability and determination, clad in a blue FBI windbreaker that belies her inner turmoil. Despite encountering corpses and becoming a target of Longlegs, Lee does not shrink back. Instead, a mysterious force drives her forward, akin to the instinct that led her to stumble upon a killer almost by chance, like drawing an ace from a deck of cards. Monroe skillfully conveys this internal conflict through restrained physicality and a subdued persona that integrates seamlessly into the film's unsettling atmosphere, particularly in her complex interactions with the antagonist. Similarly, Longlegs initially appears to be familiar ground for Nicolas Cage. However, initial glimpses are fleeting. True to the tradition of classic monster movies, Longlegs remains shrouded for much of the film, building suspense until his eventual reveal. When he finally emerges, he commands attention with his disheveled hair and stark white attire, reminiscent of a gothic apparition with a glam rock twist. Echoes of Mandy's surreal aesthetics resonate as Cage moves with the erratic grace of a seasoned performer, his gestures oscillating between choreographed movements and ritualistic flourishes. Adorned with makeup and exuding a presence akin to a member of Kiss, Cage's performance veers from playful antics to chilling menace, pushing the boundaries of expression until they dissolve into Zilby's haunting score. While once considered Superman, Cage delivers a Joker-like portrayal that is both audacious and nightmarish, leaving an indelible mark on the film's unsettling narrative. Hi movie buffs, don't forget to hit the subscribe, like, share, and bell button. It's free and it really helps. You'll be notified of each new recap. Within Cage's performance lies a tapestry of 60s rock influences, intertwined with cryptic references and his idiosyncratic vocal delivery. These elements evoke echoes of the Helter-Skelter era and the Satanic Panic, suggesting a malevolent force that has festered in the shadows of forgotten Americana. This chilling atmosphere permeates the film's diverse settings, from the suffocating confines of the FBI basement to labyrinthine spaces that unsettle one's sense of direction. Lee's eclectic log cabin, with its intricate layout and warm wood accents, contrasts sharply with her mother's cluttered small-town abode, which harbors faded secrets and concealed truths. In summary, Monroe and Cage bring depth and complexity to their roles in Longlegs, navigating a narrative that blurs the lines between horror, psychological thriller, and gothic drama with unnerving precision. Their performances, nuanced and layered, elevate the film beyond mere genre conventions, leaving viewers immersed in a world where fear and fascination intertwine with every twist and revelation. Perkins' direction of Longlegs induces a feeling of aversion towards one's own back, perpetually turned away from something unsettling. Cinematographer Andrei Zaroki's adept framing consistently draws our attention away from the characters, guiding us to places they neglect. A poignant scene in a dimly lit barn exemplifies this technique with flashlight beams that lead us along their illuminated lines of sight. Throughout, there's a palpable sense of anticipation, and Perkins grants us the patience to linger in our scrutiny of the scene. Our skepticism of what we witness only deepens as the film unfolds. Perkins effectively trains our focus, layering shadows and forms in the background, dissipating them just as our attention might naturally settle. It creates an unyielding, ominous atmosphere calculated to unsettle us over the film's compelling 100 minutes. However, Longlegs isn't devoid of levity, which thankfully prevents it from descending into mindless gloom. Deadpan humor, often at the expense of the ever-serious Lee, endears us to her character. Perkins also finds moments of broader comedy in the oblivious civilians entangled in the case, such as a clueless psychiatric ward manager. This injection of life into the narrative makes the world feel worth investing in. Moreover, the juxtaposition of a hint of absurdity alongside the chilling presence of evil adds a disturbing layer, implying that the devil might view his sinister deeds as mere play. Longlegs' narrative may stumble somewhat through its predictable twists and turns towards the finale, but each piece is crafted with meticulous care. The film boasts controlled performances, a decaying aesthetic rich with empty spaces, a disconcerting score, and a methodical yet consistently gripping pace. These elements, combined with one of the most uniquely unsettling horror villains in recent memory, contribute to Perkins' haunting vision. It's so convincingly eerie that you might find yourself wanting to wash away its lingering effect after retreating to the safety of your home. Great job, Nick Cage. Thanks for watching. If there's anything you would like to see, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe.